Bryce Ward 1-2, coming off of a couple of tough losses, took a fight on a week notice against Cage Wars veteran Rich Lang, lost a questionable decision. His team really thinks he's going to come out here and make a statement.
Let's see if he does.
And we had Alex Williams, too, the last time that we did a Cage Wars. I think he's a very well-rounded individual. This is a very good fight. Do you think this has the potential to be a good stand-up fight, Will? How do you forecast this one?
You know, I think Bryce Ward's going to go for the finish. Alex Williams tends to win by decision. So I feel like that if it goes to decision, Alex is going to have the advantage here. But I really feel like Team Jukow and Bryce Ward's going to make sure that doesn't happen.
He's predominantly a stand-up fighter and striking based.
They both can do pretty much everything. But Bryce Ward's going to want to push the pace and strike a little bit more. I have a feeling.
Yeah. And Williams very athletic too. This should be a good fight.
Yeah.
Williams, another really young guy, along with Tubia, Correa out of that MV MMA camp. A bunch of young lions.
All great fighters from what I've seen. Right, Dad? Don't you think?
Everything's been exciting so far. Even the disqualification was a good fight.
Yeah, it was. That was interesting. Sure.
They probably got some extra security, making sure it's not round 4 out there.
There has to be a third fight after that.
No. Yeah. Anything. You don't think so? If you're not fighting for money, you need to be in jail. If you're not doing it professionally, you need to be in the joint.
Okay, so I'm not wrong. That was Joe Crabill. The booth got it wrong, guys. So it is Joe Crabill 3-0 versus Dontae DeJesus.
Okay. Thank you, Will. Sorry about that.
I thought I was going nuts. Maybe like the gray matter from all the trauma and punches, but no, I'm good.
They did say they were moving a fight though too. So in fairness to us, that was a little confusing. But okay, so we're on Crabill and DeJesus. Okay.
Yes, Joe Crabill, 3-0, coming off a giant KO win against Cage Wars veteran Jason Hackett. Fighting Dontae DeJesus, coming into us out of Trillium MMA in Canada. Really exciting guy, got some unorthodox techniques.
Yeah.
Really pushes the fight, and I really feel like he's going to want to show out here.
What's your guys' prediction for the fight prior to it starting?
If it goes to decision, I would give it to DeJesus, but if it ends within 3, I'm going Crabill. What about you?
I think
I've never seen him fight, so I'm just going on that. But I would love to see what they could showcase tonight.
I got to say, I think our local fighter out of Scotia, Crabill's got the slight upper hand in this one here, but we'll wait and see what happens.
Yep.
DeJesus, a lot of experience, very calm, very composed. And again, you're not coming from Canada to fight in front of Iron Mike and lose.
Yeah.
That's a very fair point. Both these guys look to be in tremendous shape.
I guess I remember the last fighter that lost. He wins by decision, but he was extra ferocious tonight in the beginning. So I wonder why.
Yes. Listen, we talked about that in the beginning. There's that extra push.
Yep.
That's a good point. That was you're right. That was a Nash Hilton that we hadn't seen in a while. That could have been the Mike Tyson. That could have been the Tyson family effect.
He was talking about Nicholas. The Nicholas fight with the Jason mask. That's what he's referencing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, Dontae DeJesus, Joe Crabill getting ready to get started. We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the official introduction.
Continues on the card for Cage Wars 67 with our first championship fight of the evening. 3 3-minute rounds for the USMTA Lightweight Championship. This championship fight and all championship fights tonight are brought to you by Cage Wars 67, Cage Wars MMA, Sticker Mule, and the Rivers Casino and Resort. It is brought to you by UA Local Number 7 Plumbers and Steam Fitters, Bricklayers, Allied Craft Workers Number 2, Local Union 157 here in Schenectady, Vice and Virtue. And we also want to once again welcome the Albany Firebirds to the Cage Wars family. This championship fight is also brought to you by Amsterdam Cannabis. This championship fight and all championship fights tonight are sanctioned and approved by the USMTA. Executive Director Ed Kinner is in attendance this evening. The judges at Cateside for this championship bout are Rob Exisa, John Lopez, and Chris Polinsky. The doctor at Cateside for this championship bout is Dr. Michael Sheridan. And Dr. Keith Schoeneker. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, 3 rounds for the USMTA Lightweight Championship. Let's do this! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in yesterday at 155.8 pounds. Representing Team Jucal out of Scotia, New York, Joe Crabill. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in yesterday 154.4 pounds. Representing Trillium Mixed Martial Arts out of Ontario, Canada, Dontae DeJesus.
All right, here we go, guys. Keith Peterson bringing him to the center. USMTA title on the line. Again, I feel better. I thought my gray matter was kicking in, my CTE, but I was like, I thought that was Joe Crabill.
You were onto something.
My wife will tell you, gray matter matters.
I agree. Long as it matters. Gray, blue, white, black, long as it matters. Ooh, good job.
Crabill and DeJesus. Crabill in the red, DeJesus in the blue. Did I get that right, Will?
Absolutely.
I've been screwing everything up.
DeJesus in the red, Crabill in the blue.
Sounds good to me. Oh, good body shot with the feet.
You can see right now they're feeling each other out, getting the distance, seeing what
Oh, no, they're not feeling each other out. They're throwing bombs.
Oh, at first they were, but now
I know. I saw
at
that
first
too.
they were.
DeJesus does a nice job with his kicks. He mixes them up, mixes the levels up.
Jesus the one in the black?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, because he looked like he had profound kicks.
He does a nice job. He's got some unorthodox striking with his legs. Can come from different angles.
He looks quick and athletic, too, for sure.
Crabill likes to prefer to use his hands. Oh, nice right hand by Dontae.
That was a great punch.
The best defense to a kick is a straight right hand.
Wow, they're going for it. These guys are going for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're about to see some excitement, some fireworks here
I
in this
agree,
one, boys.
I agree.
I feel like it's coming.
DeJesus doing a good job with the hip fakes. Both these guys very seasoned.
Yeah. And their punches, they got some real, they're really sitting down in their punches too, champ, aren't they? There's some real power behind some of these.
Ooh,
like that.
Yeah. The first time he threw it, I knew that was a serious punch. The overhand right.
DeJesus does a nice job with his hands for defense, head movement, changing the angle, using those feints.
Ooh. If that hit his chin, that could have been a problem.
Lyoto Machida style.
Yeah.
Both these guys showing some good composure, and they were kind of measuring up their opponent a little bit.
But if you notice, DeJesus is owning the center of the cage.
I think Crabill's just waiting for an opportunity to unload. He's got the fans behind him. They're getting ready to jump out their seats.
Sometimes, though, that could be a disadvantage for these young guys. Less than a minute left.
See, like they're keeping their distance in spurts. They just go at each other.
But they're throwing hard punches.
Nice
Great,
leg
great
kick. Already
punches.
got a red mark in Crabill's left leg.
Wow, yeah, there's a little birthmark there, huh?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Both these guys showing composure, feeling each other.
Ooh!
Nice job.
Ooh, beautiful overhead. It missed, but it was beautiful watching it.
DeJesus is marked up, too, on his abs a little bit. He must have taken
Yeah,
a
I saw a
kick to the
couple of
stomach.
kicks there.
Yep.
But know what DeJesus is doing that I love? Throwing with bad intention.
Yes.
Yep.
Every punch is to kill you.
Even his kicks, right?
Yeah.
Even his kicks are hard.
10 seconds. Here we go.
He's
trying to steal this round for sure.
I believe he did it.
Yeah, I think he won that
I agree.
round for sure, clearly.
Good first
He
round.
controlled the cage,
Yeah.
threw the more damage with the strikes.
It was even until the end, and then he just
I
firmly
think this
got
is
it in.
getting ready to get ugly shortly.
Well, this was that downloading. They're both feeling
Yeah.
each other out, and now they're going to resonate, bring it in, and
This is the
apply.
belt. They got the belt, walking around with the belt.
That means something. The belt means something.
Big time.
Just like Mike said, there is no minor league belt.
There's no minor league belt.
Nope.
DeJesus' corner, old school style. If you notice, his trainer's got his legs up on him, for blood flow, blood circulation, that sort of a thing. Is that something you used to see a lot in boxing, Mike, back in the day?
I think we should see it now.
I agree, but
For
I
sure.
just don't see it that much this
No,
often.
you don't.
That's more of an MMA based thing.
No, I used to see it a
They
lot in
used,
boxing.
they used to do it in boxing.
They
You have
used
to look
to.
at, boxing from let's see, 1992 to now. How old would you think that 1992?
That's
32
years ago.
From 1992, from 1892 to now.
1892 to now.
130
Yep.
All right, so listen, we've been doing it, Marcus of Queensbury, for 100 and what did you say?
32 years.
32 years. This is a new sport.
It's
an old sport, but a new name to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been happening since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
That's right here.
Yeah.
This was the first boxing. This is how
Right.
they boxed at first.
Like,
you know that, right?
Like the Greeks and everything?
No, throw down on the floor.
Yeah.
Every knockdown was the end of a round.
Okay.
But boxing started out like this.
Yeah.
DeJesus turning it up.
Sure is. And he looks strong, too.
Yeah, he looks conditioned.
He does. Crabill's got power in those hands, though, so anything can happen.
But don't underestimate this pale-looking guy over here. You know, 'cause he's taking this stuff and coming back.
They call Tyler Gilfus the ghost. It might be Crabill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Pale.
tough.
Again, though, look where DeJesus is, in the center.
Woo, look at that kick.
DeJesus seems like he has more power. Like when he throws his punches, it seems like he has more power behind him.
He does.
Nice
Well,
goal to the body.
He blocked that body shot.
Yeah.
Nice leg
Ooh,
kick. But it's nice to see these guys try to dig the body at least.
Oh, these guys are beautiful.
He's got good movement, doesn't he? DeJesus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Champ, he looks like he's got some serious strong fight IQ.
Yeah.
And he does a nice job changing levels, attacking low, attacking
The other
high.
guy is a smart fighter. He's just overwhelmed by this guy, but he's smart.
Good feints and stuff too.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Well, I think what happened with Crabill is that he tasted some of that power, so he's a little bit leery.
Yeah, I agree.
Good job ducking over that right hand. Ducking under that right hand.
Oh, look at him. Look at him tell you. Look how he got out of that.
DeJesus trying to pass guard into side mount. Good job by Crabill.
Oh, I love this stuff. This part is the best.
Good job getting back to his feet.
You can tell he's not giving up though. He's gonna keep on fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For sure.
And know what else I love about the MMA and stuff? The most you have championships, you may have 5 3-minute rounds or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
5-minute rounds. And it's all action. Imagine going 12 and 10 boring rounds.
Yeah.
You gotta watch this stuff.
Like watching
No,
grass
serious,
grow.
right? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, listen, I grew up watching boxing from 5
Yeah.
years old on, and there was some
Yeah.
12-round fights.
And you're
where
like, God,
Yeah.
let's go turn it. Let's leave that. Let's turn it something else, right? Oh God, nothing like a bad
not
fight.
any of your fights, though, Champ.
No, well, unfortunately,
What?
there were some, but it was never your fault. Like the Bone Crusher Smith fight
Yeah.
would be a perfect example of that, where it was just a lot of hugging and stuff like that. It was never any fault of yours.
But
You always came to fight.
If I had to fight this man, I'd be hugging him, too.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
This
let's
could be
see
the
what
beginning of the end.
Yeah, it seems no, we don't know.
No, listen. I tell you, he don't look. This guy's tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know.
Tough.
Crabill waved him on. He said, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
You know why he's giving him a hard time? This guy is very ambidextrous and very awkward.
Yes, he does a nice job
yeah.
switching stances.
I
He's
just
just
noticed-
his weight well too. Like you saw
Yeah, I
he's doing
noticed.
that.
I
a
just
little
saw it right there. So this guy is doing
Yeah.
both hands very well.
Yep, he's got unorthodox angles. He
Yeah.
throws the strikes from. Very fluent.
And he's tough. He can take punches.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
doesn't look like it though, right? But he's tough.
Champ, let me ask you this question. You talk about your affinity and you like the grappling and the ground and pound. Would an 18, 19, or 20-year-old Mike Tyson have dabbled in some more mixed martial arts?
It would have to be boxing. I would be more effective in boxing than I would in this.
Now, when you
So-
trained with Henry Cejudo, did he ever try to teach you any of the takedowns or grappling or any of that? I saw some of that training where you were teaching him some of your boxing.
No, but I would like to do some kicking.
All right. Out at, Rafael Corderos, he's got to teach you
He
that.
shows me some.
That's
He
what I'm
shows
saying.
me.
That's a perfect person to ask
He
right
showed
there.
me.
Yeah, for sure.
Because listen,
Yeah.
the reality, you got to punch. When you get in a street fight, the first thing you want to do, you want to get the guy on the ground. You want to
Facts.
slam him.
Yep.
That's what I think about. Hit a guy if I can slam him on the ground.
Yep.
That's how they usually end them, right?
Yeah,
The street
that's
fights,
you wanna
how they
slam
usually
it.
It's
end
like
them.
judo. Use the earth as a weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna get in a street fight? I'm gonna be boxing him? No, I'm gonna grab him.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to get my hands on the guy.
Yeah.
Get him down.
What is this, third round? Wow, the first
Yeah.
2 rounds just breezed right by, and I
It was
think,
exciting.
yeah, Crabill's got to do
Oh,
something
he
here.
missed that. You see that punch? See, this guy's a
Just
good
by
fighter.
an inch. Just by
Oh,
an
he's
inch.
just chewing up that
He's
leg.
a good fighter because this guy is very elusive. He hasn't got beaten up yet.
Look at that left leg of Joe Crabill, though.
Yeah, they're taking the punches, but like.
And if you notice, he's switching stance right now. He's having a tougher time putting a lot of weight on that left leg.
Amir, do you see a path for Crabill here in round number 3?
I mean, he's definitely tough and he's definitely moving around throwing punches, but I really feel like he's going to have to knock him out in round 3. I mean, in my opinion, what would you say?
Yeah, I would think it's probably 2-0 DeJesus.
Yeah, 100%.
DeJesus just doing a good job slipping these punches. And chewing up that leg.
And Crabill switching stance wisely.
Ooh.
Ooh,
body punch.
DeJesus has shown an affinity for the body work tonight.
A lot of talking in the cage here tonight. They seem to be enjoying themselves in there, Mike.
Oh, every time he switches stance after he takes one of those.
Like he's losing the fight, but like my dad was saying earlier, he's tough.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's tough.
And he's fighting.
Yeah.
He's getting beat, but he's fighting. He's not running around.
He's not trying to survive.
No, he's bringing it. He's taking risks. That's the word.
100%.
He's taking risks.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Nice job by DeJesus not chasing.
Yeah. But he's not chasing, but he's pushing him back.
Yes.
Pushing him back.
It almost feels like Crabill can give him a little feint, maybe a little check hook or something on the way in, right? He's got to do something to change the momentum here. He has to stand in the pocket with him at least one last time if he wants to win this fight. Easier said than done, obviously. These guys might throw down, though, in the center of the cage for the last 45 seconds. Give the fans a show here. I think that we need to see that.
But if you're DeJesus, I mean, there's really no need to press it. You have this fight in hand.
But the champ is here. Mike Tyson's in the house tonight.
Every punch I'm looking like, this is going to be the knockout punch. It's going to be it.
But like Mike said, Mike's, talking about the kicks. The other things that Dontae's doing really well.
There we go.
30 seconds, gentlemen.
Oh, Crabill's got about 30 seconds if he wants to win this fight.
The other leg now.
Wow. He's such a glutton for pain.
Yeah, I mean, he's losing the fight. I don't think he should just – he's joking around. Kick me in the leg. I'm like, you are losing the fight, bro. Like, you should.
I agree. He's a little nonchalant right now.
Yeah. Crabill trying to bait him into a brawl.
Let's go.
Oh.
Great job by both these guys.
Good fight.
I think it was a shutout.
Yeah, shutout, but good fight.
Great fight.
Good fight.
Great fight.
I wish they started with that intensity to start the third round instead of finishing the third round.
Look at the left leg of Joe Crabill.
It's painted
red. Looks like a tomato.
Destroyed.
And, it's not even right now that hurts. That hurts later or tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Tonight he's going to have a good time. He's going to go out there, and then when he go to bed, he'll feel a little funny. But when he wakes up.
He's going to keep on falling down. He's going to be like, I can't.
Nah, he's not going to get up really easy
he's
tomorrow.
not.
Going to have to hop to the bathroom.
Somebody will have to, like me, like some fights, my wife had to come help me, walk me to the bathroom.
Well, but you told me, like, some of those fights, 10 rounds or whatever, that's a lot of punishment your body goes through.
Great fight, brother. Thank you. You look great.
Such a special thing for these guys to have this moment with your dad, Amir.
Yeah, I love to see it.
Let me explain this. When I was a young guy, like somebody like Aguero, Duran, Juan Laporte, somebody like that, they'd be in the audience, and all of us would be in the dressing room. Yo, this is in the audience. Ooh, I'm going to win fight of the night.
Yeah.
Gomez is in the audience. Wilfred Benitez is in the audience. I'm going to win fight of the night tonight. We know these guys out here, and we want to impress them.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy how it kind of turned around just like 5 years later and people wanting to impress you?
We're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo for the
I agree. I understand.
And now, fight fans, as always, a round of applause for one hell of a contest. After 3 hard-fought rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to the official scorecard. All 3 judges have scored the fight 30-27 for your winner by way of unanimous decision and the new USNTA lightweight champion, Dontae DeJesus.
And a belt
that
for
belt
Dontae.
It's worth everything.
Yeah.
Whatever pain he's going to feel in the morning, it's worth it.
And he's going to feel a lot less pain than his opponent.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Yeah, his legs are messed up, man.
Like, I have to tell you, when I won my WBC belt, I wore it for like 2 weeks every day. I slept it. I just wore it all the time. I'm so proud of it.
Former Cage Wars heavyweight champion Guy Hammond used to do that. You'd see him around the Capital Region. He'd wear his Cage Wars belt everywhere.
Yeah, he should. He should be proud of it.
That's what I'm saying. They're proud.
I think you brought it over to my high school when I was a junior or senior in high school.
Yeah.
Late 80s, they said there's a Lamborghini parked outside of Albany High School. And we're like, why the hell is there a Lamborghini? And they're like, Mike Ben Tyson is here. I was probably 16,
You're
17
right,
years
yeah.
old. And I don't know if you brought the belt, but the word that I had heard, because I unfortunately didn't get to you fast enough, was that you brought the belt into Albany.
I kept it
over at the high
around my
school.
waist.
Yeah.
I was so proud.
Yep. Was it a Lamborghini?
It could have been.
Could have
I don't
been.
know. No. It was a Lamborghini truck. They had the
Lamborghini truck.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they made Lamborghini trucks.
Oh, they don't make it no more. They make USVs, but the truck was a monster. It was incredible.
Damn.
Incredible.
Mike, what an iconic career. We can't wait to see you in the ring one more time. And I'm going to ask this question to you, Amir, because you're going to be calling the fight, watching your father. Are you worried at all about Jake Paul and just the age and the power and the fact that he might be out to try to prove something?
Jake fights MMA fighters. Like, people aren't. They're two different sports. You know, when he fought an actual boxer who's not really even an actual boxer full time, what happened?
He lost the decision
at 185. So when he goes up in weight, it's just gonna tire him out. Like, it's just common sense. Like, I know.
I just know.
It out, you know. Like,
I just know never underestimate anybody.
That's facts too. But I'm just saying, just like from a perspective, that's what I think.
Everybody when I fight him, I'm gonna be fighting in my mind the best fighter in the world.
Do you look at things like the betting odds and does any of that stuff matter to you at all?
No.
Do you know that you're a slight underdog in the fight? Does that?
I've been an underdog my entire life. I've been an underdog in life, and I still won.
Where do you think you're going to come in weight-wise for that fight, Mike?
225,
225?
probably 230, 225.
Love it.